No hype, no sales pitch, no polished tourism brochure version, just what I see every week, working with real couples and families who are making a move from all over the country. People from New York, New Jersey, California, Florida, people who are done with the overcrowding, the cost, the pace, and the feeling that they gave their best years to a place that stopped giving back. My name is Elizabeth McCarthy. I am brokered by eXp Realty, and I am a relocation and lifestyle realtor here in the Upstate. I have spent years helping people not just find a house, but a generally better life for this region. If you're researching this area, this video is going to save you weeks of Googling. So stay until the end because I'm covering things that nobody else is talking about, including the parts that aren't perfect, because you deserve the full picture before you make that decision. Let me start with that big picture because I want you to understand why this just isn't a trend. This is a real sustained migration, and there are concrete reasons behind it. Everyone keeps asking me if upstate South Carolina is really worth moving for retirement. And today I am giving you the honest, unfiltered answer. We are seeing a massive influx of retirees and pre-retires moving here from New York, New Jersey, California, and Florida. And it isn't random. Here are the 3 reasons I hear over and over again. Reason number 1 is tax friendliness. South Carolina is one of the most friendliest tax states in the country. Social Security income not taxed at the state level. Retirement income from your IRA, your pension, your 401k, up to $15,000 per person is deductible from state income. But for retirees, the financial environment in South Carolina is generally different from what most of the country offers. Reason number 2, the beauty of this place. And I know that sounds like something in a tourism video, but I mean practically. We are 30 to 45 minutes from the Blue Ridge Mountains. We have waterfalls, hiking trails, rivers, farmland. The landscape here has a quality that hits people when they first drive through it. It is not dramatic in a cinematic way. It's quiet and beautiful, and that makes you want to stay. Reason number 3, what your money actually buys. What you're currently paying for a townhome or a smaller home in a high-cost market, in the upstate, the budget gets you a true forever home. Maybe even with some land, maybe with a wraparound porch, with mountain views in some cases. The value comparison is generally remarkable, and I'll show you real examples in other videos on this channel. Before I go further, if you're seriously researching this move, I have a free Upstate South Carolina relocation guide linked in the description below. It covers the best towns, cost of living breakdown, property tax details, and the exact questions that I often get from people. Now let me paint a picture of what day-to-day life may look here, because I think this is where people really want to know. Imagine waking up and stepping out to your new life, maybe in that small town right outside of the city, maybe connecting with local farmers markets. Maybe you're going to that local coffee shop where people really do know your name. You're close enough to Greenville or Spartanburg for excellent healthcare, restaurants, and coffee, but you don't necessarily have to live in all the middle of it. Now for the honest part, because I feel you deserve that. This area is growing fast, and Greenville has been on every best places to live list for the last 5 years. And that growth brings a lot of traffic, development, and rising prices. If you want a little bit more peace and quiet, you need to understand where in the upstate you need to plant those roots. But not just that, right? We have healthcare. It's strong in Greenville and Spartanburg. If you're located in those rural pockets, it may require more of a drive. If you have specific medical needs, this is something maybe you want to plan for. And while the climate is mild, we do get some hot summers. This is the South. If you're coming from the Northeast, July and August can be intense. But winters are often short and mild, and the trade-off is worth it for most people. And just to note, be ready for the culture. It might be a little different here. There's sometimes a slower pace. There is still that small town, southern community. People will wave at you and you will have a different feel, maybe, than what you're used to if you're coming from that large metropolitan area. Based on dozens and dozens of relocation clients that have moved here, this might be perfect for you if you're that couple or individual who is looking for that more intentional life without sacrificing quality. Maybe being closer to nature or hiking, a different sort of space for different living. Maybe a family who wants to simplify financially while actually upgrading their lifestyle. Remote workers who are untethered from a specific city, and anyone maybe who is tired of feeling like a number in an overcrowded system. This is not the right move if you need a massive metro area. If you're looking for world-class nightlife or an international airport at your doorstep. But if you're ready to invest in your well-being, your peace, and your next chapter, upstate South Carolina might be something to consider. If you're seriously considering this move, I want you to grab that free Upstate South Carolina relocation guide. It is linked in the description below. It covers the best towns, the cost of living, property tax information, and some of the questions that I have gotten before. And if you're ready to have a real conversation, not just a sales call, this is a conversation. Reach out to me directly. My contact is also in the link in the description below. Make sure you drop a comment and let me know where you're moving from and what's drawing you to the upstate. And subscribe if you want more honest lifestyle content about this incredible region. New videos come every week. I will see you on the next one, and thank you for watching.